Yo, what is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Crash notification bell. Stay up to date with everything I got going on. It is highly appreciated. Man, today, man, I'm here with my boy. I've been with him for the last few days, man. JT Hustles,
absolutely,
the one and only, man. Like one of my YouTube mentors. I think he's one of the best entrepreneur YouTubers on YouTube on the platform. He just got over 100,000, man. He's well over 100,000, on the way to 1 million subscribers. Man, this guy been watching him since he was at like 38,000 subscribers, man. So now he reached that milestone.
Yeah.
We just down in New Orleans, man, just chilling, man. And I was like, man, I can't not be here and not shoot a video and pick his brain for you guys, so you guys can kind of see, you know, some of the things. If you haven't checked out this channel, I'm pretty sure you have, especially if you're an entrepreneur. If you haven't, you tripping. I'm gonna have his link in the description, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the Instagram too with any DMs that you may have or questions. Not too many, but you know how we do it, man. So right now I'm just gonna get to JT, man, and just tell him to tell about himself, man. He does the courier service, independent courier services. He do the repair, just all around person. Entrepreneur on YouTube, man, that you can learn a lot from, that you can just glean from, man, and just, you know what I mean, and just start and grow. He started mad people in different businesses, making thousands a month. So I'm gonna let him get to it.
All right, you guys. So like you said before, my name is JT Hustles. What I really want to talk about, if it's cool with him, is to those subscribers out there that still have a 9-to-5 job. You definitely watching the right guy. Share this video, like this video, stuff like that always helps the channel, helps the analytics, and helps his channel to grow. But if you're somebody out there that has a 9-to-5 job and you're watching these sorts of entrepreneur videos, I just want to share my story from that perspective. And just basically my story was, I knew, just like many of you guys know, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur, whether it's just because you want extra money or because you hate your job completely and you just want to do something else, make more money, have freedom, and etc. So what I would say to those of you out there that still have a 9-to-5 job is, don't be afraid to take action, right? Lots of times people are afraid to take action, entrepreneurially speaking, because they're afraid, you know, and a lot of people don't like to admit that they're afraid. But truth be told, you ain't got to admit it to me or Martin or anybody else, your family members and friends. The truth is that you're afraid to do it, which is why a lot of people don't just quit their job. And that's not a bad thing. You might have a spouse, kids, a mortgage, you know, all of that good stuff. But the cure to that is education. 9 times out of 10, if you're afraid to do something, it's because you don't fully understand how to do it. The analogy that I always use to try to be relatable to anybody that's watching this video is, think about little kids, or when you was a little kid, right, and you didn't know how to walk. Well, just because you didn't know how to do something then doesn't mean that you gave up on it and you didn't continue to do it, and now you can walk pretty fluently, and now the average adult is not afraid to stand up and walk. Whereas if you see a little kid, they may wobble a little bit, they may feel more comfortable holding on to something or crawling. So I want to strongly encourage you, if you have a 9-to-5 job, continue to educate yourself, and failure on a small scale will not kill you. I think so many people are afraid to lose money. All right, so invest in yourself. You're either going to win or you're going to learn. And you probably hear a lot of people say that all over this channel, right? So the good thing about the dumpster rental business, and for those of you that watch this channel and know that he touches on a lot of different things, from credit repair, from real estate, and everything else that he's going to continue to bring you on this dope channel, is that multiple streams of income is something else to have in your back pocket. My foundation was being an independent courier, just like his foundation is the dumpster rental business. So you start off with just one thing. I know lots of times you might see people like Martin and other people on the internet and say, hey, I want to be at that level. He doing real estate, he got dumpsters, he fixing credit, and I really want to be like that guy. But I want you to know that we all started somewhere. I started on YouTube with 0 subscribers. I got the money to start my business working a job that I hated. And when I say I hated it, it was like I would wake up in the morning and just lay in bed and be like, yo, I wonder, like, would it really be that bad if I just got fired today? Like, it was like that bad, where I was like, man, I just don't want to go to work at all. But I knew I had to go to save money. And another excuse a lot of people have when it comes to money is that if you can have any job and save up enough money to start any business, but a lot of people don't want to live below their means. What I mean by that is that I'm working a job that pays 60,000 base salary, 100,000 with commissions and etc. But I'm living like somebody that makes $18,000 or $12,000 a year. So I'm living in those sorts of neighborhoods, and I'm not driving the latest and greatest car. And I know a lot of people, they have a hard time doing that. And it doesn't matter if you are making 60,000 or if you're making 12,000, right? I think that if you seriously want to make a positive change for your life, it's going to take something, right? So you can complain about it and say, I only got X amount of dollars, I can't afford to do this or do that. But at the end of the day, it's your life. So you got to say, okay, I'm willing to make the sacrifice. So I only make $30,000 a year or whatever your number is. Hey, I want to start saving $100 a month, $500 a month, all the way up until I get my first $1,000. All right, now I got $1,000. Now I'm gonna go watch Martin's video on how to build a dumpster, how to get your first dumpster for $1,000, right? All right, now you got the dumpster. You keep watching the videos, you keep saving $100 a month, $50 a month, whatever the case may be. All right, you invest in this book, you know about marketing. Now you get your first customer. Now you got another $250 or whatever it is you rent your dumpster out for, depending on the size that you get initially. All right, and now you got a second income stream for yourself. And now life gets easier, you get more leverage, right? Because it's not just about the money, it's about the leverage that you get. All right, a lot of y'all might be working a job that you hate, but you need the money. But if you got an extra $250 a week, right, that's extra $1,000 a month. You stack that up for a few months. Now, hey, if you really hate that job and you quit, can $6,000 carry you for a few months and free you up? Absolutely. And you can invest that time back in your business. All right, but I want to specifically give you guys the most value I possibly can. So if nothing else, I want you guys to definitely not be afraid to invest in yourself. I want to strongly encourage you to live below your means. I don't care where you are financially, whether you feel like you don't make enough money to save money. That's just a fallacy, right? You can look it up, a sunk cost fallacy. A sunk cost fallacy is an ideology, a mindset that is constructed to control people. An example of a sunk cost fallacy is that you have to work this job because you got this college degree. So even if you really don't like this job and it's really not paying you enough money, you feel like you got to justify the 4 years, the 6 years, the 8 years you spent in college to get that degree, where you could be doing something else that's going to make you more happy and that's more profitable to you. So I want to encourage you guys, even if you don't have any support, and I know I'm being long-winded, so I'm going to transition back after this. So another thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is, if nobody is around you, if you don't have a supportive significant other, your mom don't believe in you, your dad, your friends or whatever, what I would say is that digital mentors work, right? When I was starting out, people didn't even know what an independent courier was. So I started watching videos, and I was watching the Tony Robbins videos, the Gary Vee videos, the Dave Ramsey videos, right? And as you grow more, you'll start developing like your own way of doing businesses. But if you don't have nobody that is supportive and nobody that is willing to teach you, YouTube is free. Type in how to do a whatever business, how to make $1 million, how to make $1,000 a month, or best side hustles for single moms, or whatever your situation is, and go down the rabbit hole and start finding, you know, the information that you need. And there's no excuse in 2020 and beyond why you can't find the information that you need to get to that next level.
Oh yeah, hey, and that's all you need, man. I don't even need to say much. Like I said, man, JT Hustle is one of the biggest entrepreneurs on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna have the link in the description. Hit that like button, man. Crash the notification bell, man. I appreciate y'all. We got more content coming for you guys, man. We got a lot, man. This has been a great week. But I appreciate you guys, man. We out this thing.
Cool, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Martin.